SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hi. Welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. I have a wreath. I guess a garland. But even Coco has left her stand and is walking home. Coco, what's going on? What do I do with this? I can't talk to you while I'm holding it. I guess I can just drop it? Cool, on the ground. Hi. Are you looking for a souvenir to mark your visit to Ring Ruins? But you just sold me one. I need a souvenir? Yes! You're in luck. I'm selling my very super special ring garlands. I make them to look like the Ring Ruins. Maybe they'll bring people together like never before, like the ruins here have. I've opened my shop under the tree in front of the chief's house. We aren't open all the time, so keep an eye out. You'll know you're in the right place when you see the adorable shopkeeper, teehee. Have a friend-filled day. Okay, but what do you want me to do with this? Can I give it to you? Hi, Dorian, you want this? It's for you. It didn't work. I don't know what to do with it. Ah! Okay, cool. Well, can I, like, throw it? Can I catch a cuckoo with it? Catch a cuckoo with it. Nope. I don't know what to do with it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to put it here. In memory of the times Coco and I had in the past. There we go. Great. Because she was the one who wanted to cook stuff, right? I'm pretty sure. Alright, I talked to Buggit already. Listen, I said I was going to talk to Paya, and I'm going to talk to Paya. Well, let's go talk to Paya. See what's going on. Oh, hey, that's the guy. That's the guy. It's the leader of the dissociation or whatever. Yeah. That's disappointing, apparently. And there's some... Look at this guy. Whoa, hang on. What is going on here? That's the grumpiest looking guy I've seen today. Cool. Well, hi. What's going on, Tauro?
Yeah.
The Ring Ruins are the most intriguing ruins I've researched, especially this one, the way part of it floats up there. You had the foresight to focus on all of these special ruins and invite the survey team to take a look right away. I'm impressed, Chief Paya. Oh, no, I'm no chief. I just couldn't refuse my predecessor when she suddenly decided to pass the title to me rather suddenly. I'm really a chief in name only, since I still have a great deal to... But you got the hat, and that's what's important here. You've got the hat. Hi, Paya. You're looking far more covered in blades than usual. Oh, is that you, Master Link? It's me. I'm so happy that I get to see you again. It's Paya, the chief of Kakariko Village. And she seems a good bit more assertive, which kind of makes sense given that she's chief now. I'm overjoyed that both you and Princess Zelda are safe, Master Link. Oh, about that. She's not. Let me explain. What? Princess Zelda's still missing? That's just confuses the matter more. You see, I actually met with the princess not too long ago. It was immediately after the upheaval, which was a while ago at this point, but never mind. Princess Zelda came here to Kakariko Village. She ordered us all to stay far away from the ring ruin that floats above us, no matter what. I saw her myself, the princess, right before my eyes. If you turn around quickly, I feel like people are going to get hurt. She left as soon... No, Tower I was talking about. She left as soon as she arrived. I wasn't able to ask her anything more about those unusual instructions. You were here at the time? That's convenient. We thought it was to protect the villagers from harm. This ruin does look like it could crash down at any moment. That's what Paya and I suspect, at least. But still, I know you would not misspeak, Master Link, especially on a matter of such importance. How confusing. Oh, my apologies, Master Link. I was so pleased to see you. I completely forgot common courtesy. Please allow me to introduce Mr. Tauro, an esteemed member of the Zonai survey team. I invited him here to investigate the ring ruins that fell on our village. He has incredibly deep knowledge of the Zonai civilization. He's even familiar with the Zonai script. He is truly an incredibly talented individual. I could actually use that skill if you wouldn't mind passing it on. Is that a thing you can teach me? Can I learn? Is it possible for me to learn? I don't know. It's clear that the floating ring ruin that we were forbidden to explore is a unique and incredibly valuable find. Several more ring ruins with such a shape have fallen down around the village. Most have broken apart in some way. What's fascinating is that a stone slab with writing was found at each site. Deciphering the text showed that each slab contains rather interesting content, including mention of sages. There's still so much we don't understand. I think that perhaps the ruin floating in the air also has a slab that makes mention of the sages. I can't investigate, as that would go against Princess Zelda's direct orders. If only I could meet with her again. I'm sure I could persuade her to change her mind. In any case, I'm having trouble squaring your story about Princess Zelda with the Princess Zelda we met. If everything's all right, why won't she just show herself? She must have some reason. Until we find out Princess Zelda's true intentions, we have no choice but to trust her and leave that ruin alone. Paya's profile has been added. There she is. Look at her. The chief of the Sheikah tribe. She takes the duty she inherited from her grandmother Impa seriously, and she draws strength in her own way from being a gentle soul at heart. She has considerable affection for Link, in part because her grandmother's many tales about the hero who defeated the Calamity. Yeah, well, that did happen. Great. Well, she seems to be doing well for herself. Despite, that guy's misgivings. Oh, he's just going home. Okay, cool. Now that we've had that event, he no longer needs to stand there and stare at them all the time. But they're going to continue to sit here and stare at this, despite the fact that they're not allowed to investigate. Great.
Yeah.
That whole story about Princess Zelda had me reeling, so I never introduced myself properly. Sorry about that. Once again, my name is Tauro. What were you just doing this now? You're just like scratching your collarbone? I guess that's a thing people do, sure. I'm here on Paya's request to investigate the ruins that fell around this village. Oh. Have you been to all 4 of the ring ruins that fell around the village yet? Most of them broke apart when they landed. We found a stone slab with some writing inside each of the sites. I deciphered the inscriptions and found out that, yeah, they've been written by those ancient newest sages. By those the ancient newest sages. I can't read. My guess is that the floating ring ruin also has a stone slab with even more details about these sages. But Princess Zelda's put her foot down and forbidden anyone from going inside, so there's no way to know. So you want me to go in there and take a photo of it? Is that the idea? Since I can break all taboos because theoretically Princess is guardian or whatever? Hi. Calip, what are you doing? Under Princess Zelda's order, everyone is strictly forbidden from getting close to that ring. If that applies to an archaeologist like me, it certainly applies to an amateur like you. The princess's orders? Princess Zelda visited Kakariko Village recently. Her orders were clear. Of all the ring ruins, this site is off limits. She left before giving any sort of reason why. Maybe she wanted to keep the villagers safe. Ruins aren't known for being structurally sound, after all. Yeah, go with that, Calip. Is this, Are you actually not going to let me pass? Oh. Hey, you there! Come here! Okay. Haven't you heard? It's strictly forbidden to get near that ring ruin by Princess Zelda's orders, so you'd better be on your way. Okay. I really want to get in there and poke around, but I'd be directly opposing Princess Zelda's orders. Is this the end of my dream that someday Princess Zelda will call me Dr. Calip? Wow, that's a very specific dream you have there. Well, you know, keep working, maybe someday. I don't know. Okay, so we gotta go to the ring ruins and also check out the rest of the town, presumably. Chickens. Hello. I mean, Kuko, you know. Is that actually a hole in this building? That's actually a hole in this building. I recognize the ring ruins are interesting, but maybe you should fix this house? Who lived here? Is this a storehouse? Well, that's convenient. Can I climb this? I can climb this. Okay. I just have to... There we go. They just plastered it with pictures of the ring ruin. I mean, I can tell it's right there. Examine what? Examine this. Read Calip's journal. He lives here? First page. While Taro and I were taking a break, he asked me, "Hey, Calip, what attracted you to join the Zonai survey team?" A little flustered, I answered that I heard its research division was led by a brilliant man by the name of Taro. Because of you, essentially. I meant it sincerely, and in my heart I longed to continue. You're not like those other dullards, you know. You immediately grasped the breadth of my vision. Of course, no such thing passed my lips. But I'm certain that Tauro and no one else is the man who can help the world see my indescribable worth. I can't think of the word right now because my brain is not functioning on full cylinders, but yeah, very humble. Next page. Our leader Tauro has done nothing but surprise me since I joined the Zonai survey team. One day I arrived at the research site to find him sitting on bare earth as he stared at a stone slab. I wished him a good morning, and to that he turned to me and said, "Ah, Calip, I didn't notice you. Working overtime today, huh?" I thought back to the night before. As I was heading in, I saw Tauro sitting on bare earth examining a stone slab. It hit me then. He had stayed up all through the night puzzling over the slab, never moving from his perch. I felt a profound envy of his ability to focus so completely that the passing of time escaped his notice. Yeah, well, I mean, he should also probably sleep and eat because, you know, your body does break down eventually. Next page. It's a researcher's duty to use his wisdom and intuition to bring to light historical truths which the ruins would keep secret. We carry on the work of our forebears and continue our pursuit tirelessly, then pass what we learn to those who come after. Our leader Tower understands well that this is not a task that can be completed by a single generation. in a single generation. He says that he says this is why he wants to make so many discoveries, even if the credit to whom they belong is lost. That's the sort of man Tauro is. But I, Dr. Caleb, won't be so easily satisfied. I can't decide how to pronounce my own name. My discoveries will be noteworthy, to be sure, but it is my name that I want to live on forever. Not just in people's memories, but in books, stone tablets, and if I might be a trifle immodest, landmarks. Caleb Valley, Caleb River, the Caleb Hills. My dreams recognize no boundaries, Dr. Caleb. Stop reading forever. Okay, cool. So that guy won't let me in, and I gotta do something about that. Sure. I'm guessing that because he can say, come here, before he gives you the lecture, probably no matter how you approach the ruin, he's going to call you over. That would be my guess. Those brothers of mine, says Garshin. Garshin? Hi. Oh, it's you. Don't tell me. That's it. You're the fellow I saw at New Seren Stable. I guess I did see you there, didn't I? I forgot about you, sorry. What a coincidence. I suppose fate really wanted the two of us to run into each other again. I'm sure you remember my brothers, the two fools talking in circles about swords and beasts. Oh, yeah, I remember them. I finally got fed up with them and decided to go on a solo adventure exploring my favorite caves and ruins. You're alone too, right? Alone is good. It means you don't have to put up with endless, inane arguments. Sometimes I do miss having people to talk to, but still, it's better this way. Yeah, fair enough. Good luck. You're not in a cave or a ruin, but... Well, I guess the ring ruins count as ruins. Never mind. What do I know about anything? Hey, carrot market. You got carrots today? Hi. You have a quest is what you have. Hi.
Hi.
Trissa. Hello, welcome. I'm sorry, the old fellows who stock this place are busy driving off monsters. They've gone off to the ring ruins that's among the hills that lead west of the village. So as you can see, we've almost run out of goods. Those two, they just don't get along. That's going to stand in the way of them taking care of that problem up there. I can't go and check up on them. The longer they're away, the more worried I get. Your nose has basically entirely fallen off, huh? Dang. Dear me, apologies about going on and on about my old worries. So what can I help you with? Recommendations? I usually recommend the swift carrots that my mister grows, but here's the problem. He's gone off with that other old fella to drive out monsters that live in one of the ring ruins. It's the ruin that's among the hills that leads west of the village. So he's not here to tend to his garden. That's why we're pretty much out of stock. So what can I help you with? Nothing. Stop by any time. Maybe we'll have carrots someday. I don't know. We've got 1 egg. Would you like 1 egg? I will buy your 1 egg. That sounds fine. I can't believe it. I got no more of those? Well, glad to make a sale. I'm very grateful. That's all that she had. So I guess I'll be on my way. Bye. Okay. What's this? Let me in. Hi. What do we have here? Aracuda wings and eyeballs. Where you been getting those from? That's neat. Ooh, arrows. I do like arrows. Hi.
Oh.
Rolla. With everyone making such a fuss about these ring ruins, I'm glad to see a young lad like you visit my humble arrow shop. You must be a fine archer. If Laurelin Village had more archers like you, then maybe things wouldn't have happened like they did. What happened to Laurelin Village? If you want to hear about my hometown, then I can talk your ear off. Laurelin Village is a small fishing town on the southeastern coast. It may be out of the way, but it has shops and such you'll find only there. Our village is a lovely place. But then it was seized by pirates, and everyone had to abandon the village. The villagers are scattered all over now. The leader of the village is desperate to save Laurelin, but who knows what'll happen. Sorry, sir, I didn't mean to take us in such dark directions. No helping it. Now then, back to work. Bye. Seeing someone look at these arrows reminds me of my husband. There was a time he was a regular master archer. I wonder where he is now. That's weird that you don't know where he is now. I hope he's okay. I would like all your arrows. Yeah. Great, thank you. Eager, aren't we? Something. I wasn't paying attention. Give me all your arrows. Yes. I'll be sure to keep those stocked for you. Well, good. Thank you. All right. And I suppose the wings and eyes would be useful if you're an arrow shop. Those are very useful things to be able to put on your arrows, provided you have the ability to put things on your arrows, which I think only I do, so I'm not sure how that works. In. Oh, come on. Come on what? What's up? Die. Welcome, friend. Those eyelids feeling heavy? Then you come to the right place. Pick any bed in this inn, and it's yours for a paltry 10,000 rupees. That's a lot of money. I'm joking. You should have seen the look on your face. Yeah, I don't even work here. I stopped by hoping to catch some Z's when the owner up and asked me to keep an eye on the place. He said he had to go make up the beds in the survey team tents and that he'd be right back, but I don't think he's coming back. I want to look for him, but there are 4 tent camps in this village and only one me. Could you maybe track down the owner and tell him to come back already? If you run across some sleepy-looking guy spacing out, you found your man. Cool, out of the inn. So I can't stay at the inn because the innkeeper is elsewhere. Cool. Anything to read in here? No? What if I go through the ceiling? Will that help? Let's just really freak die out. He's had a heck of a day, and then this happened. What a weirdo. Me, I mean, I'm the weirdo. Okay. Cool, well. I suppose I should start looking around tent camps and ring ruins or something, huh? Let's see here. I'm going south. Is there a ring ruin this direction? Doesn't seem like it, but I guess I wouldn't know if I saw it. Wait, that's a ring ruin right there, isn't it? Is that the one I came from originally? Because I did come from the Pillars of Levia, but I feel like I came down towards the shrine, right? Right. So I don't think I have been here, and that does look like a ring ruin. Okay, let's see if that's the thing I can check out. It should be pretty obvious if it is, right? I say that, but I actually can't see a dang thing. I guess it's up on the hills to the south, huh? Fair enough. Give me that frog. Thank you. Now, I'm guessing I can just sort of ascend through this and make my journey a lot easier if I want to climb this. And I do want to climb this, so... Here we go. It's still a decent amount of climbing left to do, but, you know, it should be easier anyway. Let me just put on my climby shirt. I already have my climby shirt on. Here we go. It's a long way up. I'm so impatient. I'm so impatient. Is my stamina going to hold out? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I do have some stamina rejuvenators, don't I? Well, they're kind of all over the place. There we go. By effect. Yes, that one. That's way more than I need. Sure. Eat that. That should do, right? Hopefully. That is a ring ruins, for sure. There's probably a path to it from somewhere that I didn't need to climb up directly the side of this mountain, huh? It does kind of look like they're... Yeah, it looks like I probably could have walked up from here. Oh, well, that's fine. What do we got going on over here? Wait, those are the 2 old guys fighting about monsters. So this counts as the one to the west. Great. I wanted to come here anyway. I remember you 2. Offense is best. Fortify your defense. They're still going. They are. They will do that forever. That's how it works. So who are you? Drenja. Good grief. Those 2 really don't get along. You know what I mean? Those 2. Them. Right there. Yes. I mean, those 2 squabblers over there. I want to investigate the ring ruins nestled in these hills, but some monsters have set up camp there. I heard these 2 are competing to be the town's top fighters, so I asked them to clear out the monsters. But this is all they do. There's a stone slab in the nestled ring ruin inscribed with Zonai writing. What if the monsters destroy that priceless artifact? Why did I ask those 2 for help? Why indeed? Why indeed? Hey, you 2. I see you're keeping it up, huh? Olkin. I don't care how many times you say it, the best defense is a good offense is still nonsense from back to front. And now look at us. It's late at night. We haven't gotten any closer to getting rid of those monsters. And we won't as long as you keep turning it upside down. The best offense is not a good defense. You stubborn old codger. Yeah, look who's talking. Great. So they're just fighting, and I can't interrupt them. So I just need to... Well, you've been going on and on with your poppycock about offense being superior to defense. We're stuck here until you see reason. We need to clear out these monsters. What? Don't blame me. We can't get to these monsters because you keep spitting all your foolish talk. There's no way that defense is better than offense. You know what? I'm done. You can just go off and defend yourself all you want. I'm not going to be worm food. Cool. He's done. But he didn't go anywhere, so he's not actually done. You know, that's kind of how it works. Alright, let's wear some armor, I guess. That looks real silly. But, I mean, it's gonna. That's just how it works. Do I have better defense pants than this? I should, somewhere, right? What'd I do with my defense pants? Where are my defense pants? That'll work. Sure. We'll be all clanky, minus the hood. And I probably should get a weapon that's not... Yeah. Black Horiblin Boomerang. That seems good. That seems like really awkward to use is what it mostly seems like, but sure. Let's see how this works out. Oh, we'll sneak up on him in my clanky pants. That's a great idea. Lookout's awake, but nobody else is. Let's see, we got... Wow, can't actually see through the grass here. Looks like a black goblin there. And blue and a blue. Not too bad. And that guy's very sleepy. He'd rather not be on guard duty, but, you know, someone's got to do it. Real shame, this. I missed! Everybody woke up. Because I missed. Okay. Why are they freaking out? Aw, man. 2 arms, eh? Okay, fine. Well, we'll just sort of do this, I guess. I'm worried about that guy, though. I'm worried about this guy. Okay, so let's just get in there. I guess I can't knock your shield away unless I have a 2-hander weapon, huh? Okay, well, can I actually just... Can I just grab your shield? Whoa, 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 hang on. This way. No, I can't. That was a magnesis thing, and I don't have that anymore. Okay. I need a 2-hander. Let's see here. I'm sure I've got one. Hang on. Should I? I'm pretty sure it's just going to completely destroy him and maybe get rid of the ancient blade stuck in my weapon, but let's try it. See what happens. Gotta find out eventually, right? Yeah, that's about what I thought. Well, fine. At least I didn't learn it in a worse context, you know? Probably shouldn't have actually done that, but that's okay. I mean, probably shouldn't have merged it to that weapon. But at least it didn't, like, take the weapon with it, right? Small graces. Hey, a box. We'll just take a moment to loot this box. Giant bright bloom seed times 5. Well, certainly I have no normal source of those things, right? So, very useful. Very useful indeed. Alright, let's deal with this archer guy. Oh, vertical. Can't go up there. Okay, we'll just go up here then. He has given up on the fight. He forgot that we were fighting. Very kind of him to forget that we were fighting. There you go. Okay, was that everybody? That was everybody. I did it. Good. Good, I did it. Right. Anything else to do around here? Oh, they noticed. Well, let me gather some arrows because, you know, I do seem to be short on those, and that guy was peppering the entire area with them. The entire time. And not hitting anybody, as far as I can tell. I wonder if he was aiming at the ghosts? That could be. That would be convenient, if so. He might have been aiming at me, too, and I was just moving around too much. I don't know. What? I don't believe it. I did it. You defeated all the monsters? Just who are you? You don't remember? No, I just know. Why is it only certain members of Kakariko who remember me? That was some kind of fighting he did there, Ulkin. It sure was. A firm grassy defense and a strong hand with offense. Have I had it wrong all these years? It's plain as day now. You can't defeat your enemies purely with defense. No, I had it wrong. If you just attack, you're going to get hurt, or worse. Well, the important thing is we've realized the truth before it's too late. We need a balance between the two. Have they actually stopped fighting after all these years? Huh. And this fine fighter here showed us the way. I don't know if this is a good reward, but Ulkin knows a thing or two about defense. I'm all about offense. I doubt there's much a warrior like you could learn from the likes of us, but glad to help if we can. Well, now that the monsters are gone, I suggest we head back to our village. Right, I bet my Triss's store is running low on goods right about now. People there must be in deep need. Great. I fixed it. I fixed everything. I'm glad it's safe now. Me too. Now that you chased off the monsters, I can go back to investigating the stone slab in the ring ruin. Thank you. Well, tell me about it. This is one of the 5 ring-shaped ruins that fell in the area. They're all broken open except for the floating one within the village itself. When that happened, chambers with stone slabs were exposed. These slabs provide rare examples of Zonai writing. Someone placed them very carefully. They must have been important objects. I can't believe I get to study them. Tauro has translated a bit of it already. This particular stone slab seems to detail requirements for becoming a sage. Apparently, not only did you need to be exceptional in some way, you also needed a secret stone. I'd never heard of those secret stones before reading this. There's still so much mystery in the world. If you want the exact text, you can read the translation next to the stone slab. It must have been important. It's a shame we don't yet know what they meant by sage and secret stone. Yeah, certainly we have no idea what they meant by sage and secret stone. No idea at all. It's a dang mystery. Alright, so where's this slab? Presumably somewhere inside the broken apart section, right? I don't know. Gotta be around here somewhere, though, right? presumably. I probably should just follow that guy. He probably knows where it is, right? Where is it? Up there? No? Over here? Ah, over here. There we go. That's the one. Can't examine it myself, but here. The stone slabs at the nestled ring ruin. Some translation notes. Those who most elite among the granted qualifications are chosen as sages. Those were the secret stones and henceforth sages. Clearly the sages are the subject of this slab. Filling in the blanks, I think it's basically saying talented individuals become sages by taking up secret stones. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Great. Do I just have to... I just have to check out all the ring ruins and tell that one guy about it, and who knows, maybe if I've looked at all of them, they'll let me into the 5th one? Probably not. Maybe I have to solve the thing with Zelda first before I can even get in there. I don't know. Clearly it's very important if soulless Zelda won't let us in there. It is gated content, you might say. Okay, so I've been to this ring ruin, and I've been to the one near the shrine here, which was... I don't remember where that was. But we got one there, and we got... Is that one there? Looks like it might be. But that might be the floating one that I'm not allowed to go to. I'm not sure. And there's one over here. That probably is the one I went to from the device dispenser, right? Probably. Okay. So maybe go for this one next? The one by Lantern Lake? Maybe. That one. It's not floating. So probably that one's okay to go into, right? And it is broken apart for sure, so yeah, this seems like a promising lead. Of course, it's a long way up there. There's got to be a better way to get up there than... Oh, of course, I can just build hot air balloons and whatnot, can't I? I never think of these things, you know? If there's a way to ascend into it, that would be even better, but... Bass. Hello, Bass. Let's see, if I jump down here... I can probably ascend up through here, yeah? Okay. It's a start, anyway. But the rest of it's too high up, I think. Let me clamber up on this thing and see if that helps at all. From here, can I get there? No, I can't. Okay. There's a rock here. I'm guessing this is too small to ascend through. I've heard that it's a possibility to, like, raise a platform up and then use recall to make it stable and then ascend through it, but I don't think I had that option at the moment. From here, maybe? Wow, this is Ultra Hand. Here we go. There we go! We're in! That wasn't so bad. Great. I'm here now. Where's your slab? Show me to the slab. I presume there are going to be some people around. There usually seem to be some people around at each of these sites. Do you have to go into the upper portion? Maybe like this? It doesn't want to let me do that. Okay. That's too slidey. Okay, well, let me just get up to here, then, if I can. There we go. Great. I'm up here now. I wonder if I should have talked to someone about this ruin before I just started climbing all over it, you know? Okay, ascend through that. Maybe from over here... I may have also... Whoa, okay, cool. That's not what I wanted to do at all. If only I could recall myself. It's got to be a flat surface, huh? Oh, man. Okay. Well, maybe search this area a little bit more thoroughly. Maybe this lab is here. Probably not, though, huh? It's interesting, though, these ring ruins. I don't think I've seen anywhere else that looks like them, even in the Sky Islands. Have I? I don't think so. It's hard to tell with them being all tumbled down like this, but it doesn't seem particularly familiar to me. Okay, let's try and get up there again. This might just be a thing where I have to just climb up the side of something, and that's just the way it is. Let's go from up here. Can I make it up this vertical? I can. Good. Good, good, good. And then from here... If I get up there, maybe. Maybe. Okay, this is where I fell off earlier, so I just need to be careful not to get stuck to a wall like I did last time and then run off into nowhere. Maybe from here? Maybe from here. I'm too close to the wall, okay. So from here, maybe. Oh, yes! Yes! We're in! This is another one of those places where there probably is a road up to here, and I just decided not to take it. Oh, I'm on top now. That's a little bit further up than I wanted. Is this a Korok? Are you a Korok? Of course you are. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? I sure did. Great. Thanks. I'm just going to throw this rock into the village. Surely no harm can come from it. It's probably fine. Now, where's this dang slab? There's supposed to be slabs in every single one of these things, right? Where's your slab? Where's your dang slab? Well, I can see the entirety of the ruin from here. Maybe it's in the chunk that fell off? That would be convenient, I guess. Oh, hey, there's a thing over here. There's a thing over here. For normal people to get up here. Maybe the normal people thing will lead to the... Hi. Explain. Saguru. Did Pura send you? I'm Saguru. Nice to meet you. I specialize in studying the Sky Islands. I mean, look at all these fascinating ruins that just dropping out of the sky. Great stuff, right? Huh? Wait, you're not with the survey team? This is an official Ring Ruins research site. It's dangerous here for civilians. Now, if you're the sort of guy who comes all the way out here for curiosity's sake, you must be a researcher at heart. Since you're here, I'm happy to answer questions, as long as they're about the Sky Islands. What are Sky Islands? I certainly have no idea. You know when you start daydreaming and stare off into the sky, and then you go, whoa, floating ruin! That's a Sky Island. Remnants of the Zonai civilization like these ring ruins have fallen all over. Turns out they come from the Sky Islands, which means the whole Zonai legacy's up there. The islands are untouched, so everything must be well preserved. You say this to the guy with a Zonai artifact attached to my right shoulder and a Zonai bow currently equipped. Listen, it's fine. I'm not boring you, am I? Because I can go on about the Sky Islands forever. Go ahead and ask me anything. Anything live up there? We're not sure what lives up there, but we've found new species of plants around the falling ruins. And if there are plants, I'm sure other things live up there too. If you're interested in that sort of thing. Try talking to Corey. She's a resident plant expert. Right now she's trying to cultivate plants that were attached to the ruins. If that interests you, you should definitely ask her about it. I'm not boring, am I? I can keep going. What makes you curious? I want to know more about armor made with Zonai tech. Clothing and culture are tied together, and there's so much we don't know about either of them. So many mysteries. Anyway, the bigger the Sky Island, the bigger the settlements. We think some sort of cultural relic must be up there. But since we can't get up there, it's all conjecture. I'll have to content myself with studying the ring ruins. We don't have a way to get to the Sky Islands, at least not yet. I'd love to go someday. I bet the folks in Terrytown could improve the balloon. I wish I had a reason to head northeast. Northeast. That's kind of where I came from, but I guess I didn't go as far east as Terrytown. It's the next zone over, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, where's the dang slab? Is it down here? Is it down in that chunk down there? Could be. Anything here? Really doesn't look like it. Man, I don't know. Okay, well, at the very least I could go back and check on the shops being restocked and everything like that, I suppose. Apparently I stayed up all night doing that. Daytime has come to Kakariko. Although it's always rather shady around here. Shaded, I don't know. Old man! How's the gardening going with its old woman? This is the old woman who... You're still alive. Well done. Those are growing well. Nice. What does this say? Mellie's plum garden, no trespassing. And she's watching, so you better not. I sure hope Nana's doing okay. At least she's getting some rest at home. Are you one of those tourists who come to poke around the ring ruins? A lot of older folks live around here. This little village used to be as quiet as a dusty old tomb. But then Paya became chief, and lots of you youthful types have been coming around. Now it's quite lively. I just worried that with all the new folks running around, something might happen to my plum garden. What would happen to it? The previous sheep planted these beautiful plum trees on the day I was born. They're a part of me. I take care of them like I would take care of my own children. Corey over there with that survey team shows my trees proper respect, so I let her use part of my garden for her research. She uses it to grow something called a sunderline. It seems important, so I keep careful watch and don't fuss with it. Ah, yeah, that right there. Look at that. Does seem to be working out okay. But there are also cuckoos in there, and I'm probably going to need to collect those at some point, huh? Oh, probably. So where is Nana's house? There's so many houses, and many of them seem empty, so guess I just gotta look around. I need someone to just be like, yo, it's over there. And I can just give her the, you know, gloom restorative stuff that I'm carrying around, and we'll be fine, but I don't know. Oh, hey, a child. Hello, child. Oh, it's Katla! You have not grown, Katla. How did that happen? It's that. I don't know you! And I shouldn't talk to strangers, but we're already talking, so maybe we aren't strangers anymore? This is probably fine. Yeah, it's probably fine. Also, Katla. We have a history. Wait. My wreath! Maybe, I guess Coco was the older sister the entire time. Maybe they haven't grown that much. I don't know. I drew the ring ruins, big sis and me. Isn't it good? I also want to draw the stone slabs they found in the ruins, but they're covered in weird writing that's too hard to copy. That's reasonable. So this is you, and that's your big sis, and that's the ring ruins? Well done, Katla. Very impressive. I have no idea where that old woman lives. I gotta find her. Oh, hey. Did you just pick it up and put it back on the... You just are selling it again, aren't you? Impressive business mind. Alright, hi. Let's turn in some of these orbs I've got, eh? Let's see here. Stamina vessel. Let's finish out that second ring. Yes, give it to me. Thank you, Hylia. Into my chest. Never stops being weird. Cool. Look at that stamina wheel. Look at it grow. Okay. Go and bring peace to the world. Small order. Alright, let's see here. Let's try the chicken house. Wait a second. I've been here. That's where the researcher's notes were. Okay, let's just try some of these houses on the main thoroughfare. Houses on the main thoroughfare. Nothing. No one. Pumpkins are growing? Question mark? See Polkin to discuss purchases. Sure. Where's Olkin? I should have paid more attention to whose family the sick old woman was a part of. It was the clothing store owners, right? Could she be in the same house? Do you think she... Like, is there upstairs where the old woman could be asleep? Let grandmother be okay. There's not an upstairs. Okay, so you gotta be... It's her house, wherever that is. But she's always in the shop, so I can't just, like, follow her home. Like a creepo. Which would be my normal MO. So let's just keep checking houses, I guess. I'm running out of houses. Over here? This is the standard entrance to the village, isn't it? I feel like this used to be how I would come into here. Alright, what about this place? Hello? Anyone here? Oh! Rasp Erg, that seems bad. Nana. I don't know who you are, but I'm sorry you have to see me like this. I'm dealing with an illness and I don't have the strength to get up. If this is about the clothing shop, please talk to Clary. Illness? The other day when I was cleaning up the hill, I got too close to the chasm. That's when I accidentally touched that gloom. It seems to have taken quite a toll on me at my age. But don't worry, I'm all right for now. My granddaughter Lastly is looking after me. She should just be outside the house. The poor girl's very worried about me. I need to get better soon. Let's talk about the clothing shop. Normally I run a clothing shop called Enchanted near the Ring Ruins, but in my illness I've entrusted the shop entirely to my granddaughter Clary. I want to get better quick so I can help her, but well, you can see how well my recovery is going. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so where's Lastly? Just outside the house, you say, Lastly? Lastly? Did she wander off? Lastly? Oh, there she is. There she is, and she's even got a cookbot. This won't work either. Hi. What to do? At this rate, grandmother's health isn't going to... and Clary's so busy running the clothing shop. I'll just have to do it myself. I'll find a cure for my grandmother. What's wrong? Are you a traveler? I guess it doesn't really matter who you are so long as you're willing to listen. You see, it's my grandmother. She got too close to that nasty gloom stuff, and now she's sick and bedridden. Porridge is about the only thing she can keep down right now, too. I've been trying to mix ingredients that could help with gloom sickness, but none of them have had any effect. I need to cook a porridge that will make my grandmother better, and I need it soon. Gloom? Porridge? I don't really know anything about it myself other than what it does to you when you touch it. My grandmother was cleaning up East Hill for the survey team when she first noticed the chasm. We know now that the chasm's a source of gloom, but she had no idea. When she tried to take a look, she got exposed. But there's got to be an ingredient to counteract gloom sickness somewhere out there, right? We'll talk about porridge. It's my grandmother's favorite, made of Hylian rice, fresh milk, and wild greens. Rice, milk, and wild greens, okay. You might not normally think to mix those ingredients, but it's surprisingly good. I bought a bunch of Hylian rice and milk from the merchants who traveled the road to the west, so I'm not hurting for those. But I still haven't found that crucial ingredient that fights off gloom sickness. Okay. Feel a lot better after talking to you. Thanks for listening. I'll keep experimenting with recipes until I come up with a porridge that works on gloom sickness. Okay. Rice, milk, greens, and a sunderlion, presumably. So, let's see here. I should have all those things on me, don't I? I'm a hoarder, after all. Let's see here. I'm guessing Hyrule Herb is what we need for the greens? Probably. And then we want rice. I have some, fortunately. And milk. I have one. And then it's a sunderlion, I would assume, right? Right. Okay. Hopefully I've got this right. Let's see. Any luck? Sun Veggie Porridge. Restores hearts damaged by gloom. Porridge are made of easy-to-digest vegetables, fresh milk, and Hylian rice. An uplifting dish. All right. I've got it. I've got it. Can I give it to you? She's just getting worse and worse. I need to hurry and make her a porridge. Okay. Huh? What is that gentle aroma? Is that porridge I smell? Could it be? Did you make a porridge that could help with gloom sickness? Yeah, give it a try. There you go. I kept it in my back pocket. You know, like you do with porridge. What did you say this was again? A sunny veggie porridge? I've never made anything sunny before. Maybe this will help my grandmother. Maybe. I would certainly hope so, because otherwise I'm out of ideas. Well, grandmother, how is it? Thank you, Leslie. That was the first meal I've been able to finish in quite a while. Grandmother, your complexion. The color's coming back to your cheeks. Hey. Hey, look, are you seeing this? A few bites of your sunny veggie porridge, and it's like she was never even sick. So you were the one who made that porridge for me. Such a gentle flavor. It didn't just nourish my body, but my spirit, too. Thanks to you and my granddaughter, it seems I'll be around for a long time yet, and I'm so grateful to the both of you. Grandmother, what are you doing up? It's Clary. Hello. Oh, Clary, I'm so sorry I worried you. But this nice young man made me a wonderful sunny veggie porridge, so I'm feeling much better now. Hold on. You're doing this much better after one bowl of porridge? I guess I knew that was Leslie's plan, but I'm still amazed it actually worked. Now that I'm feeling better, you should hurry and prepare for your journey, Leslie. Oh, right. You wanted to be, you wanted to go train in, like, fashion or whatever. Huh? You knew? You can't get anything by her, Leslie. Besides, everyone knows studying fashion in Hotno Village is your dream. Grandmother and I can take care of Enchanted by ourselves. Trust me. You deserve this. Clary, are you sure you don't want to go study with her? Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't. But there's something else I want more. I want to make Enchanted a success right here in my beloved Kakariko Village, right next to my beloved grandmother. And I dream of someday filling our store wall to wall with outfits you designed, Leslie. So don't worry about me. Go study hard in Hotno Village and come back to us a fashion icon. You mean it? Thank you, Clary. And thank you, grandmother. Well, now that grandmother's all better, I think it's time I head back to the shop. I gotta make sure our prices are back to normal and everything's ready for our customers. You should come by Enchanted yourself. Yeah, probably. I wonder how much this stuff costs now. Thank you so much for your help. I made a lot of porridge trying to find a cure for my grandmother. We won't be able to eat it all ourselves. I think it turned out pretty tasty, though, so I'd love to give you some to take on your journey. Energizing veggie porridge. That sounds good. Cool, thanks. Yeah. I'm going to work hard for my big sister. Just watch. I'll be a fashion designer who changes the world. Gloomborn illness. I did it. I've done it. That porridge. That was sunny veggie porridge, wasn't it? I've never tasted anything quite like that. It was as if the poison was drawn from my body. And such a comforting flavor, too. I feel like I have a whole new lifetime ahead of me. Well, good. Good, that worked out. Now let's go check on the prices. 1,000 rupees a piece. Or was it 5,000? Either way, it was ridiculous. No possible way I could do that. Didn't they get mad if you jump in here? I'm gonna do it anyway, though. Hi. Duh, it's you! That battle we were caught up in recently was amazing. You beat those monsters and opened our eyes. I've got to thank you for all of that. Ulkin and I have been at odds for ages. Now we're tending each other's field because of you. I wouldn't have guessed I'd ever find any pleasure in his company. One more thing. When Ulkin and I were talking, we figured out a method for defending while attacking. Any interest in hearing about it? Yeah, let's hear it. With only a weapon in hand, you can't defend yourself normally. But attach a shield to your weapon, then you might be able to defend yourself after all. What? What? I'd have never come up with that idea on my own. Groundbreaking stuff. I gotta give most of the credit to Ulkin. Combining your strength with that of others is pretty key, in my opinion. What? Put a shield on your What? Hi, Ulkin? You're the lad who helped us defeat those monsters. You didn't do anything. I have to thank you for bringing a geezer like me to my senses. I talked everything out with Steen, and I understand now he's just a bold sort. Charges ahead, makes his own way. We spend our hours discussing the merits of pumpkins, and of carrots, of course. By the way, during our talk, Steen and I came up with a method of attacking while defending. A land like you has probably mastered all there is to know about battle, but I'd be glad to share our method with you if you're interested. Is it the same thing? Normally you'd use a shield only for defense, right? And you can't use it to attack. Or can you? You see, you can attach a weapon to a shield and you can defend and attack at the same time. Steen and I think it'd be worth trying out with monster horns and rocks. Good thing we got to talking. We believe that if you really run with this idea, it opens up a whole bunch of interesting possibilities. Monster horns. Well, I mean, I have a bunch of those. That's easier to test than the weapon on the shield on a weapon thing. So, let's see here. Monster horns. Let's get out one of these. And just drop it on the ground. And then my shield is currently unoccupied. Alright, let's try it. Fuse the horn to the shield. ZL. Ah. Okay. But it's not even sticking off of it like you'd expect. Does that mean now if somebody hits this shield with a melee attack, it'll hurt them? Maybe. It seems like I fused it directly to the point there, which seems fragile, but, well, it's probably fine, right? Maybe I could use that to attack now? Maybe. Okay, do I have a weapon that's not currently occupied? Well, the cannon club's about to break, so don't use that, but if... Okay, we got a strong Zonite longsword. Sure. Strong Zonite longsword. And now let's get out... Let's see here. A strong Zonite shield. And drop it on the ground. And then... fuse it to the sword? Like that? I don't know about this. Oh, okay, I see. I can now use it as a shield. And to parry. But also as a weapon. Ha! Oh, that's neat. Oh, interesting. Huh. I would not have thought of that. I guess that's the whole point, huh? Great. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna buy some carrots while I can. I probably can. How about you got carrots in here? Give me them carrots. Wow, look at this place. Welcome. Well, visitor, I heard the news. You've done us a huge favor. Those two have argued about offense and defense since they were barely old enough to walk. And they just watched me fight one battle, and now they're like, yeah, okay, fine. They just praised each other's vegetables, and now it's like a brand new day for those old coots. We've also got some stock back in, so it's happy days all around. That reminds me, please take this. Hey, carrot, thank you. That's called an Endura carrot. Cook it to gain stamina. It's a precious natural remedy. It's been prized since old times, and it's become remarkably rare of late, and please take it with you on your journey. Thank you, truly. Please drop by anytime. Great. Why do you still have a quest? Is it because it hadn't faded yet? It just hadn't faded yet. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Pumpkins. Yes. Give pumpkins. Not give pumpkins. I buy pumpkins. I'll take all of them. Good. I can't believe it. You got no more of those? Good. You don't. It's true. Swift carrots. Give me... How many you got? Quite a few, it turns out. Well, give me 6 of them. There we go. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks much. My mister will be happy about this, too. And how much butter do I have? I got no butter? Give me butter. Give me 2 butter. Yeah. Just spending all my money on stuff that's not armor, despite the fact that I just cleared up the prices in the armor shop. Now let's go check out the armor and how much I can't afford it. Yeah! Planning. I also have to go to those tent camps and find the innkeeper, huh? Man, there's just so much to do around here, dang. Just sorting out issues that other people don't bother with because it would take time for them to walk around. Hi! Let's see here. 500, 700, 600. It's still pretty expensive, but it's a lot more reasonable than it was. And 800 a chunk for radiant stuff. Okay. Hi, Clary.
Yeah.
Welcome to Enchanted, my high-end boutique. Oh, it's you! Now that grandmother's better, I can go back to our normal prices. The fashion world owes you a debt. Now, where was I? We buy anything you don't need, so just talk to me when you're ready. For a limited time, customers who buy a piece of clothing from us will receive a special gift, so get shopping. A gift, you say? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I want to sell.
Hey.
How about by sell price? Can I do by sell price? I can't do by sell price. But I wanna. Alright, well, by type. Wait a second, can't I sell gems for more money in Goron territory? I feel like that was a thing. Or maybe it's just buying them is half price? That was probably it. Okay, well, let's sell a bunch of these. Let's go 7. There we go. Bring it down to an even 10, see? Right? We'll just do that with all these. Yeah. There you go. And then we'll go 7 of these as well. I don't know why I need 10 of each gem just on my person at all times, but I'm a hoarder. So, there you go. Great. Don't have time to do traveling, so yeah, come things to facility sell. Oh, excuse me, do you still need something? No. Okay. Okay, stealth stuff. I can afford... I technically already have stealth pants. I got Ganon pants. But I'll want the entire set eventually. I can afford the chest and the head right now, so let's just get them. Gimme. That'll number run you 700 rupees. Yeah, you got me. I'll buy. Yeah! Stealth! I'll be sure to stock up for you. When you buy a piece of clothing for us, you're offering a special gift. So here you are, you fashion maven you. Chic fabric! Neat. Paraglider stuff. Thank you for your patronage. Now give me this. Give it. Great. Perfect for sneaking. And how much is it for the pants then? 600. Actually, yeah, let's just get them. Let's just get them. Let's just, yeah. How much do I need, like, that many. Yeah. Great. Okay. Cool. I'll just, give me the, no, shush, stop talk. Give pants. Yeah. Yeah. Now I shall be the stealthiest. I mean, I'm probably got to go enhance it at a ferry or something like that, but... Yeah! Now I'm the stealthiest. I'd still make a lot of noise running around, but someday, maybe I won't. Someday, maybe I won't. Plus, now, you know, I look extremely untrustworthy. Hooray! Oh, hey, Paya, what you doing? Master Link, is there anything you need from me? I haven't discerned anything about Princess Zelda's whereabouts, so I'm not sure I can be of any help to you. However, my plan is to investigate the ring ruins as thoroughly as possible. Dorian, my aide, does not seem too happy about it, but I believe this falls under my duty as chief, and so it must be done. That's all I have for you at the moment. Please stay as long as you please. Cool, great, thank you. Alright, so where are these tent camps? I don't feel like I've seen a lot of them around. Oh! Hi, Nana, how you doing? If you're planning to travel, Enchanted should be your first stop. That radiant attire would suit you, I think. Let me get a good look at that outfit. That stealth attire, is it? My, it suits you. You'll be happy with your purchase, I'm sure of it. Yeah, well, you will too, because I gave you, like, more than 2,000 rupees, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Well. Tent camps. Also, I need to talk to that one guy who wants to know about the ring ruins, huh? I've only managed to visit one of them. 2 total, I guess. That guy's just wandering around the center of town because he can't possibly walk up a hill, right? He's gone. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Meanwhile, the leader of the expedition is just staring at the ring ruins as he does. There you are, Bucket. Hey there, hope you didn't skip dinner. Did you visit the ring ruins? I would if I wasn't scared of heights. No one's allowed to visit. Yeah, just let me tell you about them. I read one. What? You went to see them for me? So what did they say? So it's not enough to be exceptional. You need a secret stone to be a stage, or so it seems at least. But what is a secret stone? And if it was that special, I'm sure its beauty would put a diamond to shame. Thank you for telling me about that slab. Truly fascinating stuff. There's 2 left. I can only imagine what discoveries lie in store. Great. Well, so I got 2 more ring ruins to visit. And I gotta find the innkeeper. But I think I gotta leave off for here for now, well, I gotta leave off here for right now. Partially because you may have noticed I'm not doing well with words. I don't know what's going on with me today. I had a big gig yesterday, and maybe I'm just still tired. But in any case, cool. We got some stuff done, but there's more to do here, and we'll take care of it next time. Or such is the plan anyway. We'll see how well it works out. Thank you for watching, and suppose I'll see you next time.